There's more important things to do than to worry about what's in people's Amazon cart.
I don't understand.
Oh.
It's Ice Cube.
Oh. What's he doing?
He's made on my sweater, saving the world.
Damn.
Damn!
Whoa!
Inbound.
Oh
I
my
was waiting for him to
God.
say that.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Can you guys see my sign or no? I worked really hard on it.
Damn.
Get out of there!
Whoa.
Man, that was close.
This is crazy.
So, we have sort of a new format that we're trying out where every week a different sibling gets to pick a movie. That doesn't mean we're not going to go see like specific movies in theaters, but we're going to try to let the rotation play out. So this week was my pick, and I think I did a good job. You know,
I want to know what constitutes a good job. Like, it just depends on what the goal was here.
I think the new system failed immediately.
Yeah.
Damn, system failure.
Damn.
First of all,
Damn.
it failed because it's a terrible movie and not in a fun way. It's just annoying. Secondly, it failed because it's not even like, it's like 3 or 4 weeks old at this point.
yeah, but Ben Shapiro just released a video on it yesterday, so
Yeah,
we're not
and
too behind.
we can let people have an opportunity to watch something before we spoil it completely.
Look at Lucille. She looks like a statue. Meow.
It's her moment to shine.
I'm a pixelated blob.
She's coming.
Oh my God.
Woo!
The last like 20, 30 minutes of the movie, I stopped taking notes and just...
Let it
I
happen.
enjoyed
stopped
it.
taking notes way before that.
There were no notes to take.
Usually when we watch these...
I guess we should tell them what the movie is. It's The
Ugh.
War of the Worlds 2025 featuring Ice Cube.
It's gonna be like a 5-minute episode.
Yeah, I was thinking that
So-
too. Like, how are we going to talk about this movie? Like,
I was pretty concerned.
usually Brittany will sit through these movies and she's usually there with me to like help like call things out, take notes. After like 15 minutes, she's like, "Is this how the movie is? Like, is this how the movie is?" I'm like, "Yeah."
I
It's
felt
gonna
that
be
way
like
after
this
the first 5
movie.
minutes.
And she goes, "I can't watch this." And she got her phone out and just
Yeah.
sat on her phone.
I had a
she
hard-
texted me. She texted me and said, she's like, "This movie that you're making us watch is terrible," or something like that. And I was like, I know, like, I feel bad, like, it's really bad. And she's like, usually I can sit and watch all the movies, but that's why I'm on my phone right now, because it's so bad.
It's not even fun bad. I tried watching this like 3 different times. I would start it and just be like, I can't even do this. Like, I can't even pay attention to it.
Oh my God.
So I won't go into
I did
specifically what
good.
happened. I won't go into like the details yet, but around like the climax of the movie when like they're resolving the problem, I fell asleep. I wake up, it's resolved. I'm like, oh damn it, I gotta go back and watch it. I
You didn't
am now
need to.
awake. I rewind it, start that scene over again, and fell asleep again. It took me 3 times, like falling asleep and waking up to finish the movie.
I had to force myself to pay attention.
Oh, man. I was sitting there watching it just thinking, oh, my God, I can't believe they all had to watch this.
My power shut off in the middle of the movie. Like, the whole house, all the power shut down, and then when I got it back, Amazon had an error message, which I took a picture of, and it was like, "We're having problems. You can't watch this right now." And I was like, holy shit, they got me. Like, maybe they
Maybe.
used this movie
Yeah.
to hack the system, eat the data
Well-
for lunch.
Maybe they're going to
Like-
give you a $1,000 Amazon card.
Yeah,
That'd
they
be
used
sick.
the movie. By the end of the movie, I felt like I joined Amazon Prime. It was definitely... it was a
Yeah,
Trojan horse.
Like, we were like 20 minutes into it, and I told Chelsea, I was like, this just seems like an ad. Like, this whole thing seems like I'm watching a commercial.
So, like, we gotta do something about how people are shopping local these days. People don't like billionaires anymore.
It's a big pile of
We gotta fix this.
corporate product placing bullshit.
If I never hear that Teams call sound, boom, boom, ding, 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 ding.
This movie was filmed in lockdown during COVID. That's why it's all webcam.
Why is it just now coming out?
That's the problem. I think it wasn't good, but I think it at least would have hit people a little different
Ben.
if it came out when we were in lockdown.
Yep.
Because then it's like, oh, these people are still trying to make a movie. But they just let it fester and simmer for a long time. It marinated to this big steamy pile of shit. And they release it in 2025. And it just...
We're all like sick of our remote jobs and we don't want to hear the sound of a Teams call on our computer. Like that, the whole filming of the movie is what I look at all day. Like this screen and this tab open and this Teams call and this Zoom call. And I'm like, this is not entertaining. This is like work screens for me. Get this off my TV.
Yeah,
Well,
it was...
Should we just stamp it now and get it over?
I don't even know what to say about it.
Oh, come on.
We gotta do a true intro.
You went to film school and shit. You know.
I almost
things.
thought about not watching it and like watching just the Tom Cruise one and just only speaking about that and not even saying that that's what I did. But then I was like...
That would've been cool.
But then I was like, when I pick a really artsy, great film, you guys are going to be like, well, you didn't watch War of the Worlds.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true. That's exactly
Speaking
what we're gonna
of War of the Worlds, Tom Cruise, after this, I watched, not the whole movie. I don't know if that whole movie's good, but I know the alien invasion scene, like when they first show up, is one of the coolest alien invasion scenes in any film. When that town center starts to crack and it splits and the church spins in the sunlight, like the sunbeams come through the window of the church and then the whole ground collapses. It is so cool. It looks so good. I'm getting chills thinking about it. Like, I watched it last night. I was like, this is fucking awesome. But also, now watching it again, I don't understand. They get vaporized and their clothes go flying. So this thing only vaporizes like
organic material
living-
or something.
so
But
that's
then
what I
it destroys
thought.
the buildings.
And then it destroys cars. Like, someone's running and the thing goes and their clothes go everywhere and the car goes flipping. It's like, okay.
But, Justin, it looks cool.
It's true.
So,
I'm going to splice it in here because it was fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, Justin has to edit because it's his pick. I forgot the new rule.
Yeah, you mentioned this in a previous podcast, but in Scary Movie 4 when they're making fun of that scene and everything's stopped and some kid runs up to go jump on a skateboard to escape and the skateboard stops moving too. Like all the technology's going down.
He's standing on it, just pedaling. It's not going anywhere. Who directed that? Some movie we watched?
Oh,
Chad, you
yeah.
listed all...
It was the guy who did Chernobyl.
what's his name? He wrote
Last
some
of
of
Us.
Oh, yeah.
it. Last of Us.
Man,
guy.
Last of Us just seems like a distant memory.
Yeah, I felt like we cared a little more back then to pick something
how many-
watchable. We were like dissecting real media, and we were like trying to figure out, I don't know, nuances of filmmaking in a way that to me felt like it was genuine. And then we watched this movie, and I'm just, my brain's mush. Like I don't know what to do with this information that I now have, having seen this movie.
Right,
What,
let's
you guys didn't like it?
Let's do a real intro. Because we
Today
talked
on
about the new.
Total-
We talked about the new format, but we
Harry
didn't do an actual
farted.
intro.
Today on Total Dog Shit, we're going to be reviewing the movie War of the Worlds 2025, not the one with Tom Cruise, which was good.
Not the one with
I-
Orson Welles.
I picked this movie, and I guess we got to figure out if this movie was good or total dog shit.
There's no figuring it out.
Yes. Oh, we got to. Chad, we gotta dissect this turd and figure out what's in there.
I think if anyone's heard anything about this already,
It's
they
like
know.
when you think you're. Oh, ew! I hate that you put it in the front. God.
Yeah.
Justin wipes
was
from the
off-putting.
front.
Chad told me to fart in the mic from now on.
I know, but like when you put it in the front like that, it
better
just
for
makes
the
it
audio.
grosser.
All right, so War of the Worlds,
Well-
featuring Ice Cube.
Yeah, so you've been complaining for so long that I never get to pick a movie in the group chat, and like anytime we hang out, it's like when's my turn to pick a movie? It sounded like you
I haven't
had
picked
like
one.
this list of movies that you were
Yeah.
excited to show us.
This
and then
was on
War
the
of the
list.
Worlds shows up
Since
on Amazon Prime, and you're like, ooh, that's the one. That's the one I've been waiting for.
You see that Charlie dude do a video on it. You're like, that's the
No.
one.
Yeah.
So I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it till last night after watching War of the Worlds. So I don't watch any
Justin's
of his movie
like-
reviews
Justin's
until I see the movie.
like, no, Charlie.
You really want to know the real reason why we watched it? I got a guest
You
calling in.
Love Ice Cube.
What's up?
Hey, Nick, you're on the podcast right now.
Oh, hi guys.
Hi.
Hey,
Hey. He probably
said
can't hear
hey.
us.
I can't hear them.
Yeah, so you had texted me and said, I just watched War of the Worlds. This is like a week ago. You texted me and said, I watched War of the Worlds with Ice Cube. And you're like, you know me. I like really shitty movies. And I couldn't even get through this with it playing in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know me. I like really crappy movies. You have always given me crap about the crap movies that I like.
What's that shitty movie that you watched? Daddy's Home or something?
Yeah, something like that. Then they made Daddy's Home too. But I was just like, it's cheap entertainment. It's Mark Wahlberg, and I was like, all right, I know what I'm getting from that movie. And then I was like 5 minutes into this one, and I was like, all right, he's got to be leaving this little office, right? And then I fast forward it, and I'm like, all right, he hasn't left yet. And it's like halfway through the movie, I'm like, he's not leaving this office, is he? And then like I couldn't do it. I nope.
So you don't know how it ends?
Nick inspired me to watch this film.
That's amazing.
I love that him
Do you know
telling
how it ends,
that.
Nick?
Does he leave the office?
Kinda.
Well,
Does
He stays on
Is
FaceTime.
he-
in a photo.
Is it a dream?
No, he gets like almost eaten alive by digital bugs.
Ooh, what?
No, Jeffrey Bezos shows up and shoots him off in
I
his
almost-
dick
when
rocket.
you- yeah, I just played it just a little
He called
bit
him
ago,
Jeffrey
just because I was
Bezos.
like, maybe there's like some things that I might have missed, and nope, I didn't miss anything.
Jeffrey.
At the top, it said number 7 movie popularity of Amazon Prime Video, and I was like, "There's no way."
No.
We're a part of this.
All right. Well, that's I just needed your quick review. Appreciate it.
Just total- what does Harry like about it? I know he likes something about it.
I like that it ended.
He's definitely got to give credit where credit's due, guy. I'll look for it in the episode. All right. love it.
Fuck you, Nick.
Later.
That's amazing.
So yeah,
Credit where credit's due, guy.
Yeah.
I mean, you are.
Damn it, that might happen.
That is awesome.
Hey
Harry's
guys,
gonna
we
go,
can't
"Oh."
just stamp everything. Everything has some good qualities to
No,
it.
that's you. You're like, I don't want to
Yeah.
offend the writers and the producers. A lot of work goes into those.
A lot of work goes into those.
I was the only one brave enough to stamp the last movie.
All right, so it opens with this iCarly sequence, and I
Well-
immediately was concerned.
Well, speaking of Nick saying that he couldn't even watch into the background, I was looking through IMDb and stuff just to, I don't know, see if I could find anything interesting. And I was looking through the reviews. They're all like 1 star, and one of them's like, it was like, hold on. Said, I saw this movie on a plane and people still walked out. But I was thinking maybe, you know how they didn't release it in 2020 when they should have?
Yeah.
They probably realized that it was terrible and they're like, we can't put this out. And then later, once the culture kind of changed and they're like, oh, people are hate watching stuff and like this will actually get a lot of views, so let's put it out anyway.
And
Yeah.
it's
Same
definitely
thing
getting views.
Nick said it was in the top 7 Amazon Prime movies when he watched it. It was still top 10 when I watched it.
Good. Thank God.
It's like, damn it. Like, this is
Yeah.
working for them.
And they're like, it'll get our eyeballs on it, and we can sell Prime Air and Amazon gift cards and
Drones.
We-
Yeah.
the
The
product placement.
boyfriend works for Amazon. He's a delivery driver. It's so
It's
funny.
okay. I have a Prime Air drone. I'm sending it to you now.
I'm a professional. He literally
So
says
dumb.
that when he's.
Yeah.
We'll
Did
get
you
to
hear
that part.
Did you hear that Jeffrey Bezos is like forcing his wife to be in the new Bond?
Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna be a Bond girl or something.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jeffrey.
God. Well, the intro to this movie, it comes in so confident, like with the music and like, I was just so enamored by how much it was impressed with itself with the editing at the beginning and
the
the
close-up
music
of
choice that they had.
His face. God. Well, and then the music choice was just him playing music on his computer. Amazing.
If there's one thing good I can say about it is like the After Effects work that went into doing the computer screens and like swishing around to click stuff was well
Terrible.
done.
Terrible. It was terrible. It was so
Can you do
bad.
that?
I guarantee you.
It was a glorified
give me a week
screen share.
and I'll be able to create a cursor and have it drag over and click a drop down and then
All right.
select an
All right,
item
that's
from
a
a
challenge.
menu.
That's a challenge. 1 week. You better recreate the opening of that movie.
I'm not giving
Yeah, I
any
feel like-
more time to this after this podcast ends.
You have to.
Yeah, I feel like this could have been done way better just by screen recording a screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen cooler stuff in an all-staff meeting at my job.
I'm not saying it's cool. I'm just saying the After Effects projects must have been giant to
I
be able
can't
to
wait
do all
to
that.
hear Harry's evaluation of all of this with like the hacking and the coding and the mainframe.
Oh my god.
You
What-
mean you don't
whole
just
time-
click commandeer drone?
Yeah,
Oh my
there was
god,
no
dude.
hacking
It
in
was
this movie.
so bad.
Whoever wrote this movie, like the filmmakers had no idea how. Like, I swear they barely knew how computers work. But this guy's UI that he's in, he can just be like,
Is amazing.
"Give me password for Netflix," and then it just generates
Yeah.
him a password. There's no like
And there's a
hacking or like.
pre-created button for everything. Like
He has a whole tab for faith surveillance of his
Follow
daughter.
daughter, and it just like
Yeah.
does it. Like the real
Can
star
we
of the
talk
show
about
is
how-
the program he's using.
he hacked the fridge too, and it like analyzed what she had in there. It was like, oh,
Oh my god. Why is there a camera inside the fridge?
Let's just say me and your fridge is pretty tight.
He's got cameras in her whole apartment.
He's definitely
that's
seen
the
some
thing.
things.
That's the thing about this movie is like you want your protagonist to be you want to be on their side or have them be interesting, but he's like, first of all, I have no sympathy because he's like NSA and spying on everybody.
Yeah.
Secondly, he's a terrible asshole father. He's spying on both his kids very invasively, like reading her text messages and watching her living room. It's
A
insane.
muffin?
He's
I-
definitely
Yeah, I wanted this guy to die.
he's definitely seen the scrawny guy deliver a couple Amazon packages to his daughter.
Oh, he was droning her hard on
yeah.
that couch.
Oh yeah.
package delivered.
He's definitely seeing them bang.
He goes, "Oh yeah." They're like, he's giving her back shots and the dad goes, "Damn."
Yeah. God damn.
No!
Okay, so why is the mom sending him messages via Facebook Messenger? Like,
Well, she's not now. She's dead.
I know she's dead, but
But we do have a good point landing here because why would she like in the world of technology that you have,
yeah.
your and you are a spy for the government. You're gonna use Facebook Messenger to send voice memos back and forth. I mean, I
To
guess
say, take the garbage out.
Facebook
Be nice
is
to the kids. And he's like, he's re-listening to this like in movies when they have like a voicemail or something recorded of a loved one who's gone, and she's like, "Hey, don't be a dick."
Remember to take out the trash today and be nice to the kids. I love you, baby.
She's like,
It's like, "Aw."
Can you pick up some bread on your way home from work? And also, can you stop recording the kids while they shower?
Be nice to the kids. Don't film them naked.
Yeah. So the setup is Ice Cube works for the NSA, dead wife, 2 kids that he follows like along with his surveillance system. That's the
Spoiler
setup.
alert. Spoiler alert. Wife dies in the movie.
So he works for the NSA. He's spying on everyone. He's spying on his kids. His wife is dead. Aliens attack.
Also, he's
And
the
the-
only one who works for the NSA right now. Everyone else took
Yes.
vacation.
And all these weather phenomenon are going on. He's like, I don't watch weather. I will only watch people.
Nope, I watch people, not weather.
Oh, what? I like how he's a country. In your mind, he's from Tennessee. I only
Yeah.
watch people.
And he's like, I watch only people.
Only
She's
kids.
like,
And
He has
they're
a
not just
friend-
aliens. They're bad CGI aliens.
yeah, he has a friend who's always chiming in on the weather, and he goes, "Damn, I don't like this," and then goes and does something else. But he just keeps
Not a
getting
the-
friend. It's
the
Sarah
amount-
from NASA or whatever.
the amount of
Longoria.
the amount of screens that he was checking in the beginning, I was like, man, if he is the only guy watching all of this, like, 1, he's gonna have way too many tabs open. 2, there's no way he's gonna check the right thing at the right time. Like, he's the only guy with eyes in the sky. He was checking on so many different things that he was spying on that was like threat level, threat level, threat level. I was like, wow,
So
he's a busy
Yeah.
boy.
speaking of the Facebook Messenger too, right after that scene, he goes to message his daughter because shit's breaking loose. In what world does a message not send to somebody's Facebook because their phone is dead?
Yeah, that doesn't work like that.
It
Yeah.
made no sense. Like, it would just say like failed to send because her phone got like blown up or whatever. It doesn't work like that.
No, it would still send. It just wouldn't be seen.
Yeah. And it was like they didn't know how Facebook works. That's how detached Jeffrey Bezos is from
Yeah.
other companies. He
did
lives
that on
in an
purpose.
Amazon fortress.
I just want to know how this was directed. Was there a director in the room? And they're like, Ice Cube looks shocked, and he's just like, there's
Man.
like a
They
close up
probably
on him
just
where he's
filmed
just like,
like a bunch of random reactions that were in no way related to what was happening on the screen because he wasn't seeing any of that in real time. So they're like, just give us shocked and concerned. Damn. Give
Yeah.
us shocked and mad. Damn. Like the whole movie is just like them giving him random prompts and then they tried to plug it in wherever it worked.
okay, your daughter almost got blown up. Man, that was close.
Man, that was close.
Get out of there.
Yeah. There's
Your
one.
daughter's
I don't know
about
why
to
I
do
typed this
some-
out. Like,
You're
this was early in the screening where I didn't really know exactly what I was getting into, and I typed in the quote, "Get away from that," just because like
Oh yeah. No. That was, his daughter was standing underneath one of the big aliens. Like, it's right there, and he goes, "Get away from that."
Get away from that, okay?
That's your reaction to her about to get pulverized by a fucking 400-foot alien?
so then he hacks a Tesla. Shout out Elon. Whatever they were trying to say in the movie, they can hack a Tesla.
but why does he hack a Tesla?
And well, because he had to get his daughter to safety away from the alien, as he said. She needed to get away from there. And so he hacks a Tesla. She gets in there, and she's so smart that she's created this cannibal something or other that's going to save the world. And she's obviously somebody who's smart enough to save the world is going to be dating an Amazon driver. And she's that intelligent, but she doesn't know that if something is piercing you and causing a lot of bleeding, you shouldn't remove it.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Like, I'm stupid and I know that.
I didn't even see
Oh.
how she got pierced. I was,
But-
must have.
I don't know how she got pierced
looked
either,
up and
but
she
the
was
fact that
bleeding.
she
I was
didn't
like,
know
no.
not to take, she was like, I feel like if I take this out, I could stop the bleeding.
She goes, and Ice Cube goes, "Get away from that," and then she had a rhubarb.
Yeah, so what's funny is I have get away from that in my phone as a note, but I separated it from all the other notes, like, just because of how dumb it was. There's a gap between the first list of notes, then it says get away from that, then a gap, and then the rest of the notes, because I was so shocked by that reaction.
Okay, so she's bleeding to death in the Tesla, and they decide to have a heart-to-heart then. She's in the back of a Tesla, gushing blood.
Was she gushing blood in the Tesla?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the whole point of hacking the Tesla to get her somewhere, is because she was bleeding and she had a little tourniquet. He needed to get her somewhere.
And he goes, "I got you," and he turns on the AC.
Yeah, they zoom in on him turning on the AC, and then he's like, "All right, I'm sorry I wasn't a good dad." And she's like, "Do we really have to do this now?" And he's like, "Just listen to me." And they keep having this terrible, terrible dialogue. And she goes, and then he's like, I'm coming for you right now. And he's trying to get out of the building, but now he's locked in because and then he opens the door and he tries to open the door. He goes, "Damn it, we're in lockdown."
Damn it! Lockdown!
And then he's still trying to get to her. And she, in a moment of clarity while she's bleeding to death, goes, "Funny how you never want to leave that building, and now it won't let you leave."
The irony. So
right.
good.
I mean, yeah, right after she's being attacked, he's like, "I don't blame you for not wanting me at your shower." She goes, "Now?" And he goes, "No, I'm serious."
I don't blame you for not wanting me at your shower.
Now?
No. I'm serious.
It's like, okay, this is not a great
So
time to
dumb.
be talking about this.
Yeah, when he gets up to leave too, like he got up to leave in that scene, and I'm like, oh, maybe he will leave. This is where I was still ignorant of what was happening. I was, oh, maybe he's gonna leave now, and he's gonna be out of the building, and then the door's locked. It's like, fuck, foiled again.
And then they're in the
Right for the
Tesla,
long
and
haul.
It's a Tesla.
And she goes, "You know what your problem is? You think you have more power than you do." And then she goes in this whole speech about how he has no power. Like, bitch, we're not going to have any of this conversation. Well, if the world is ending and there's alien machines everywhere and you're bleeding out in the back of a Tesla, this is not the conversation you would be having. You wouldn't be like, "Dad, let me give you this slam poetry comment. You know what your problem is? You think you have more power than you do."
Speaking of him getting up to leave, I found this piece of trivia on IMDb.
Oh.
So, the character of William Radford was originally written as a paraplegic to fit in with the themes of COVID and people being glued to their screens. But the director was impressed by the intensity of Ice Cube's chair throwing that he rewrote the character to match. Like,
That
what
tracks.
the fuck is that?
What
Good
is,
call.
There is a director.
Yeah.
There was a director.
what does being paraplegic... hold on, I have questions. What does being paraplegic have to do with being tied to your screen?
Because you're just stuck sitting
It's
looking
like
at
Wall-E.
But, like, that makes the point less powerful, because it's like, well, this person doesn't have a shit ton of mobility. It's worse if you're tied to a screen and you have the mobility to leave the building and then you just choose not to.
it. But have you seen Ice Cube throw a chair?
I have.
Yeah, I bet what happened was they were filming
And I
this.
too was impressed.
I bet you they were filming this, and Ice Cube forgot he was supposed to be paraplegic, and he gets up and throws his chair, and the director's like, fuck it. It's just like,
Throws
he's
the
not
That works.
paraplegic.
That works.
throws
We'll just
a
cut that line
wheelchair.
out.
Hey, we haven't zoomed into the wheels yet. It's fine.
There was some YouTuber who did that. He, like, his whole YouTube career was about being in a wheelchair. And then on live stream, like, he stood up for a second and then sat back down.
Oh, yeah, wasn't his girlfriend there? And she was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so awkward to watch.
That's amazing.
Oh, I gotta
I
watch
need to see
this.
that.
I should insert it.
Maybe like at the end of the expansion when it's easily outgeared.
Oh my god.
All right, that's crazy right there.
There's parts
Well-
in this movie that I laughed out loud when I wasn't
Oh,
supposed
I
to.
laughed so
The-
hard.
I don't know why. There's these two parts back to back. It's showing the news and the reporter's talking, and a fucking meteor explodes right behind her.
Oh, Jesus.
So I laughed at that. And then also the one reporter says, like, my kid's school just got hit. They're all dead.
They're
And,
all
like,
dead.
Totally like, not hysterical. And then this part killed me. I rewound it. The son is talking to Ice Cube. He looks up and you hear the alien hum. It's like, boom. And he looks up and it freezes. It's just chaos.
I did not notice the all the kids are dead line. That's hilarious.
I laughed maybe once or twice, but I think I was trying to force myself to like have some kind of enjoyment out of it, because it's not
I
even
laughed
like
the whole time.
I didn't. It's not even fun bad. I just I hated it. I was annoyed. I didn't want to be watching it. I was like, how long is this goddamn movie? I hope it's really, really quick.
It was an
I
hour and
love how
a
they
half. But it
they
still felt
learn
like it went on too
Found it.
long.
Credit where credit's due. It was short.
It's short. That's what I was thinking.
I loved how they never explained how the aliens intentionally learned how to the machines, whatever they were, learned how to intentionally direct the trajectory of a meteor to specifically hit all the satellites.
Yeah.
I love
That's in
that.
my notes. It's like, okay, how do they know that this is intentional? Like, it just looks like 1,000 fucking meteors. Like, of course
all
they're
shooting in the same direction.
They're gonna hit some satellites, and they're like, this was an intentional attack on our satellites.
They
Like,
took out our eyes.
They missed out an opportunity to like foreshadow things. Like, oh, we lost some satellites earlier. Like, because the satellites were taken out a few days before.
I cannot confirm this, but I'm pretty sure they took actual disaster footage
They did.
They
and
did.
CGI'd aliens into it.
Yeah.
Like
There's
real
like
life
wildfires
disasters.
in one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like actual footage of people, like things that happened that people died in, and they CGI'd aliens into
I
it.
have that as a
No
trivia thing too.
way.
They were
Yeah.
the 2016 Fort McMurray wildfires, the 2010 Deepwater Horizon oil rig disaster, the 2011 Japanese tsunami, etc.
That's so
God.
bad.
That's
Yeah.
so crazy.
And it was
That's
bad
insane.
CGI too.
They
Like,
just like impose like the twin towers with the aliens in there just for good measure.
It's basically what
heard-
they're doing.
I've heard
Someone's
people
got to do that.
like pissed off
I'm
about
not. Nose goes.
if someone says that they like the movie Titanic. I've heard people get mad because it's a historical tragedy. People really died, but they didn't. They just made a story out of it.
Wait,
they
people
didn't
are mad
even
about the
use
Titanic?
the actual footage of people suffering and dying and then add CGI to it. That's so terrible.
God, yeah.
Well, there was a
totally.
World Trade Center movie that came out like a few years after that happened.
Yeah.
With
And
Nicolas
Wasn't
then-
Nick
Cage.
Cage in one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Opportunity.
So
Gotta
bad.
figure out how to make money out of this.
I really
Plays
want
the
to.
part.
I gotta figure out how to make money on this thing. It's simply too good.
Is that from I Think You Should Leave?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I still haven't seen that show. I've just seen the clips. So there was a TikTok going around when he's explaining how these aliens are gathering and like what they're doing, but he's so like just sounds like he's reading the script.
Really
the
bad.
TikTok said like, I'm pretty sure this is the first time Ice Cube read the script. And
Yeah.
he's just like, they're gathering here, and this is where they go next, and when they're in groups, and it's just so
Yeah, when they're talking about grouping the data, he was like, they're grouping in the corners, and if we go to them, we will be able to stop them.
Based on their prioritized destruction of these critical intelligence command centers, my analysis suggests nuclear power facilities are next.
I think that he said, I think it's the only option we have. And it was the most like deadpan, I'm clearly reading this sentence that he said the whole time.
The original broadcast of it did way better acting, and that was like 1938. Do you guys know the story of that?
No.
Remind us.
So,
Oh yeah. They,
It was-
like,
it
they
was
thought it
a-
was real.
yeah, it was a novel, H.G. Wells, and then Orson Welles they did a radio broadcast of it as like I don't know, like a radio play or something, and Orson Welles did it, and then like they had different actors and like sound effects throughout. It sounded real, and so people thought it was real, and it like led to a lot of discussion about, you know, what radio should be doing, if they should be, you know, scaring people.
Yeah, because wasn't there like mass panic from that broadcast?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, the ringing of the Teams call caused me mass panic because I felt like, am I at work? Am I missing a meeting? Yeah, that sound haunts me in my sleep.
Yeah,
When he
felt too
said
real.
this War of the Worlds, I was like, yeah!
Oh my god! And they did it again.
We're going to war!
I did the same thing. I was super stoked. But the way he said it was weird too. He's like, "This is the War of the Worlds." Winks at the camera.
I see no other option to initiate this War of the Worlds to save us all.
Yeah, and so
Wait.
I got this note in here.
Smoke drifting over the city. People in the streets see it now. They're running toward the East River, thousands of them, dropping in like rats. Now the smoke's spreading faster. It's reached Times Square. People are trying to run away from it, but it's no use. They're falling like flies.
So
I can
anyway,
see why that would scare the shit out of you if you don't have context and you're not in this modern world and you hear that on the radio, like driving in your car.
yeah, if you like tune in like before or after they announced what they're showing.
Mm-hmm.
And so
But
this
he didn't
guy,
say damn
1938, did way better than Ice Cube.
I don't know. I didn't. He didn't go, "Wow, it's crazy." So wasn't
Damn.
believable.
It's so funny that not once during this whole thing did Ice Cube like think about the aliens and their motive until the reporter said, "This reporter can't help but wonder, why are they here?" And then it cuts back to Ice Cube and he goes, "What the hell did they want?"
The hell do they want?
Speaking
That's the first time you pondered that?
speaking of what they want, it's so fucking stupid. They eat
Well, what do
data.
they want? They eat it.
They eat data. What does that mean?
They're
I don't
Pac-Man.
know.
These things eat data.
Exactly.
They eat data.
It's
like,
good
alright.
data. It's delicious.
Just the plot holes of like everything's down, nothing works, but then they're able to just still use drones and hack all this shit. And
But they
it's like,
can't.
the military's down, but now they're sending the military to bomb DC. And it's just like
Yeah.
nothing matters in this movie.
It's like they ate the data so the tanks don't work, but later other stuff does work. Why would the
You can
tanks
still-
not work?
You can still hack drones.
And then they're like, the whole world is going to go dark. And I was thinking, man, there are kids in Africa playing soccer in the streets who have no idea what the hell is going on in this world. They're just having a great time.
I was so like, this is my fault because I was trying to take the movie for what it was giving me, and it said it was eating all the data, and the tank stopped working, and the plane stopped working, like everything was going down. And so I'm like, how is this movie going to continue? Because he's working for the NSA, and it's all from the perspective of someone
All
who's
data.
using all the data everywhere and like using all this technology. And then it doesn't really affect it. And I'm like, oh, never mind. I'm thinking too much about this. They only eat the data that
man.
isn't related to his surveillance system.
The whole world is crashing and burning, and they're like, we're losing all ability to access data at all. And the first thing he thinks of is to make sure that he still has the voice message from his wife about taking out the trash. And he clicks on it. He's like, no, damn it, no. And he clicks on the thing to hear her one more time, and it goes, hi, honey, don't forget to take out the trash and be nice to the crew.
Remember to take out the trash today and be nice to the crew.
Fuck!
Because that's how it would happen.
Why would it do
Beat
that?
the child. Why would it slow the data down?
Yet the movie goes on. He's on TeamViewer and Zoom the whole time still.
Man, there was a part earlier on, like when the aliens first started invading, that his son calls him. And he's like, Dad, I have really important information about the aliens that you might want to know. And he goes, not now, and clicks off. It's like,
those damn meddling kids.
He's also like, like putting his bosses on hold to like spy on his kids and like talk to them and stuff.
Yeah, he's like, I don't have time to deal with the end of the world. I have to check on my daughter's heart rate that I somehow hacked.
Oh my god, the heart rate scene. So the one time Brittany chimed in because like something medical came up, and he's like, your heart rate's too fast, and she looks up and it's like 102, and she's like, no, it's not.
Stay calm. Your heart rate is way too high.
I'm glad Brittany confirmed, because that's what I thought
it.
too. I was like, 105? I don't think that is too fast.
In an alien invasion, it's probably going to be 105 at least. It's very reasonable.
And you're pregnant and bleeding out in the back of a hacked Tesla.
This is something that I noticed when Ice Cube is talking about like where they're all gathering. So I looked at the map of where they're gathering, and these motherfuckers who made this movie, like, they don't give a shit about the Midwest.
Accuracy.
Because they had a big alien invasion spot in the panhandle of Nebraska. It's like, all right, what the fuck's out there? It's just desert. And then instead of like having a dot on Omaha or like Bellevue. Where one of the most important Air Force bases in the country is,
They're like, let's put it in Valentine, Nebraska.
I don't understand. No Offutt Air Force Base. What the fuck is in the panhandle that these aliens would congregate to? No Omaha? Where is this? Well, no Des Moines or fucking Iowa City? No, there's a dot like down by Falls City, like across the river in Iowa. Like there's nothing there.
Maybe
it's literally just farmland.
Maybe there's an underground data center.
Base? Nah.
Yeah, maybe.
And then instead of Iowa City or something, it's like up north Iowa, right on the border of Minnesota. It's like, bitch, we just rode our bikes through there. There's nothing out there.
There's data.
I feel like even people with like no knowledge of Nebraska, but military experience of being placed somewhere in any way whatsoever would know about Offutt. So like they didn't consult anybody for this movie who had any military experience whatsoever.
For those of you who don't know, Bellevue, which is right by us, has a very important Air Force base. That's where President Bush went during 9/11. And that's where the Enola Gay flew out during World War II to drop nukes. So it's a pretty big target. But
do they have data?
Yeah, what's their data like?
The desert 8 hours away is more important for these aliens.
Maybe they just
literally no data out there.
I want the aliens to stop and get a runza while they're there. So, one of my favorite parts of the movie is when Mark, the delivery driver.
No, Mark, no!
What, that was
I was going to say,
Mark?
who the fuck is Mark?
I think it was...
The boyfriend delivery driver, baby daddy, finally gets to where the daughter is after a bunch of FaceTimes, which I love that all of the hacking that happens, he's like, I'm sending Mark to you. Send him your location. You're not sending, like, you're doing none of the work. All you did was hack the van to tell him, hey, go to her. And then he still has to call her back and say, make sure you iPhone drop your location to Mark so he can come find you in his Amazon car. And then he gets to her and he's panicking. He's like, what do? I don't know what to do. And he's like, you need a tourniquet. You have to stop the bleeding. You have to put pressure on it. And then all of a sudden he does a full switch up of character, finds some packing tape and is like, trust me, don't worry, I'm a professional. And he tapes up her wound and in 30 seconds stops the bleeding.
Trust me. I'm a pro.
That's not gonna work.
It's that Amazon tape, Add it to your cart.
It's
medical
I'm about
grade.
to. If it stops bleeding, surely it's going to keep my boxes together.
Yeah, one of the quotes
It's
I have
amazing.
is, it worked, the bleeding stopped.
He said, trust me, I'm a pro.
Well, earlier on when the dad could hardly get a hold of the daughter and then he found her in the lab, he goes, just hang in there. I'm sending you. And he tells Mark to go to her, but doesn't tell her that he's on his way. Like, she doesn't know that Mark's on the way. And then a few minutes later, she says, Mark never showed up.
I don't remember. I couldn't
This is
pay
about when I
close enough
started to-
attention.
No, I
especially towards the end. My brain shut off. I was thinking about
there
all
has
kinds
to
of
be
other
plot
things.
holes that were for sure missing, but I couldn't pay attention enough to the plot to like pick it apart. Okay, that didn't make sense because of this thing they said earlier. It's beyond that. We
Yeah.
don't.
I got real excited when Ice Cube said cyber attack because it reminded me of Call of Duty.
Hmm.
As you know, like he's the voice guy from
Completely.
Call of Duty. He's the voice guy from Call of Duty, and he goes cyber attack. I was like, ah, that's it.
Wait, which
Yeah.
guy? Who is?
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Oh,
He's the guy who goes inbound.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was
Oh.
a voice actor for one of them.
Dang.
the one
Okay.
we played all the time. So
Wasn't Gary Oldman in one of them?
I think so. Yeah, they
Probably.
that was like their thing. They would get big actors to do a lot of the military
Kiefer
narration
Sutherland was
stuff.
definitely.
Yeah, it was hard to follow the plot and stuff. Like I was just watching, like I was just paying attention to the filmmaking. And when the daughter had the rebar in her leg and she was like in the car and like she was acting her heart out. Like I felt so bad for the actor. Like
Yeah,
she
you could tell she was
going
trying,
after
and I was
it.
like, "Aw."
I felt that she had the close up. It was her big moment, and the whole time
She
I'm
was
like,
Blair Witching,
this
snot
sucks
falling
for
from her
her.
nose. Yeah.
I felt like she wasn't terrible.
No,
But Eva Longoria, isn't that who was Eva Longoria? She was bad. Like,
terrible.
Really
Was that the
bad.
one who like looked at the camera and goes?
yes.
yep. Oh, I laughed out loud at that.
It's like hold on, it's more like this.
you guys did. I stopped. I stopped taking notes like you guys did, but I'm starting to remember stuff now. And he gets locked out of his fucking account, and then the son is just like, "Here you go, Dad.
Here you go."
You're back in the NSA."
Well, that shit happened all the time where they would throw a wrench into
Yep.
the problem and they would like just resolve it instantly. At one point he's like Ice Cube's like, I don't have access, I'm only level 3, and then he just messages the guy, can I have level 5 please? And then he gets level 5.
Yeah, I love how they're all still very attentive to their Slack messages while the world is like completely ending. And he's like, could you remote into my laptop right now because I'm having some tech issues?
So Ice Cube doesn't have a thumb drive because he works for the NSA.
Oh my god, and Mark was
so
like, even
Mark-
I have a thumb drive.
He goes, I have a thumb drive, and I've got an Amazon Prime special delivery drone.
It's okay. I've got
And-
Prime Air.
Prime Air. Prime Air.
So he's flying a thumb drive to Ice Cube and to upload this fucking virus that kills the aliens. And everything's going down again because apparently some stuff is online, but some stuff isn't. So he's flying
Everything's
the drone.
going down the entire movie.
He's flying the drone, and he literally says, I'm flying blind here. I'm losing connection. But like he's not flying blind. Like it's just the screen is red, and it says like no connection. But you could still see where the drone is going. So
I like how their interpretation of like losing connection and everything going down is like a little bit of a glitchy screen for a second.
yeah, and like or it's like things go red, and you can just like like there's a watermark over it, but you can still see what you're doing. Well, it's like really, if you were flying blind, it would just like cut out.
You know how it kept doing the glitchy kind of thing?
Uh-huh.
There were some scenes where it was like showing some soldiers run by, and the only glitched out parts were like their faces.
Mm-hmm.
And so the glitching thing, I was like, okay, it's showing that dad is being fucked with or whatever. But then I'm like, they're also using it to maybe not pay actors or give someone credit for something, or
Well,
like
it was
to
probably
It's stock footage.
Stock footage.
And they were
yeah,
just blurring
and
out
so
the
they just
people in the
they
stock
just
footage.
blurred the faces. They just blur the faces, and then also they're using it to cover up like bad edits in the film of like Ice Cube. Like he would just be like, need to be over here, but they do the glitch thing just to
Yeah,
cut
it's like-
takes together
Yeah, editing
because they had no other
podcast.
angle.
It's
Yeah.
how we do it too. Like we'll just impose
Yeah.
like to hide a cut. Like
We're
cut
like,
to
all right,
Justin.
there's a bad cut there. Let's just put Justin yawning over it.
Oh, Justin, when you edit this, you should have like between cuts do that exact thing. Just glitchy camera.
Mhm.
So dumb.
Man, the CGI in this was unforgivable.
I love
was
movies
so
when
bad.
It was bad.
when you, and this happened in Jurassic World too. As soon as you call out the bad guy, they go from sneaky, maybe a
Yep.
bad guy, to full villain instantly.
Mhm.
And as soon as he called out Briggs, that guy was like, I always knew Goliath was down there, but I made sure they're not going to get to it. Don't worry. My one smarts took care of all of the problems that could happen, and went full villain mode.
If you risked all of our lives just to spy on people's Amazon carts.
And then Ice Cube hacks his phone conversations, which he could have done this entire time. So he had access to all of the problems, but he was too busy looking at what was in his daughter's damn refrigerator. He was checking the Samsung instead of listening to this guy's phone conversations because he had it the whole time.
It's the guy from Jurassic Park where he's like
Yeah.
arguing. He's like the little girl's trying to call the people, and then all of a sudden he like his face shifts, and he's like, and then he like kicks her off the boat or something.
Yeah, and then
Or lets her
Charlotte
fall.
Johannes like calls him out. He comes out of the woods with a gun all of a
And
sudden,
he just shows
and
up with a
everybody's
gun.
like, "I knew you were the
He's
bad
like,
guy."
I'm the bad guy now.
Yeah, Briggs did that. He was like, I knew that Goliath was going to
But
do this.
speaking of having access to something the whole time, he decides to decode or decrypt the voice of the disruptor.
Oh, that was cool.
I don't even think we've
Why would
mentioned
you just
Disruptor
not-
yet.
Oh yeah, okay. So
Oh, yeah.
the disruptor
Well, we have a lot to get into.
is basically it's anonymous, that
Yeah.
hacker group.
Yeah.
And this
We are
disruptor
few and we are
is
many.
disrupting government stuff. It's trying to call them out.
The government's
for
trying to catch them.
some Goliath program,
Enemy number one.
which I still don't fully understand.
No, don't need to.
And so, twist, spoiler alert, the pig dies, and it's the brother.
Oh my God.
Or the son.
That's going to be the new term for spoiler alerts. So then, pig dies, it's the brother.
It's the son is the disruptor, and he figures it out by taking a voice analyzer, because the voice is like, hidden. It's pitch shift and like covered up, and he just decodes it.
He replays it like 6 times. He's like, wait a minute.
Oh yeah, that was so annoying. He's
Yeah.
like, what was the?
I have it
thing that
written
was-
down. He goes,
Me too.
Won't stop until they have it all. Won't stop until they have it all.
Won't stop until they
Won't
have
stop
it all.
until- Into my head, I was like, please stop. Stop playing this. But he decodes it, pitches it up, and then, gets the voice changer off of it somehow. And
Somehow.
But he
Why
had
did they not
access-
do that?
That's what I'm saying. He could have done that the whole time because they were looking for Disruptor for the whole movie.
Yeah, Disruptor has been like, he's hacked into the government and he's like public enemy number one for the NSA.
Yeah, if he had the 2-second skills to decode the voice the entire time, like, sir, we could have stopped this whole movie before it started.
And then he gets all his hacker friends killed. Because then
But all the
these-
hackers are like, are you serious, Dave? I cannot believe that your dad is the enemy.
And Ice Cube's like, Thelma and Louise, watch out. And then Thelma and Louise blows up. And then he's like, they all
He's
have
like,
like
"Damn."
stupid names.
Yeah, they had to be like friends of the director. Like they were not actors; they were just like people in their homes during COVID. Just like,
Well,
hey, do you want to be
Ice
in this
Cube wasn't
Amazon
an
movie?
actor in this.
Yeah, it's so weird because Ice Cube's been in like real productions. He's been in full studio movies. Do you think he knew while recording this that this wasn't working? Or do you think he even gave a
but
shit?
also,
I don't know,
it
but
made me
see,
think.
I think about Ice Cube and Friday. Like, he's...
Made me
Good.
maybe this made me think that he's not good.
I know,
What's
I'm
that
concerned.
movie?
Are we
He
gonna
kind of
go
plays
rewatch
Ice
Friday?
Cube the whole time in everything he plays.
Is that what you think I do?
So, like he,
What's the movie when he's like in the paddle or whatever, or the paddle boat, and his family goes to a cabin on the lake? It was dog shit.
Are
It's
we
terrible.
there yet?
are we there yet?
Yeah, that's it.
But I'm kind
I
of
was trying to. So last night I was talking about it. I was talking about it last night. I'm like, yeah, he's in all these. He's in that movie without a paddle. It's like,
Yeah.
no, that can't be right.
No.
I'm thinking it's almost like he wants to be too cool to really invest in the emotion that would like
Yeah.
show him as vulnerable, so he's got to still put on the same Ice Cube thing.
Mm-hmm.
But like that's not how you act.
But man, when he was getting pulled down by digital bugs, I was laughing out loud.
I don't even remember that.
It
I'm
looks
gonna
so
start a band
bad,
called
and
Digital Bugs.
his acting in it is just like, I just imagine him filming this, and there's no digital bugs on him, and it's just, I was laughing out loud.
What was the part? I don't know why he was doing this, but he accomplished something cool. And he said touchdown like 600 times. He was like, touchdown, touchdown,
yeah.
touchdown, touchdown.
I think it was when the military
Dude,
was blowing
what the
up
hell?
the military was winning, and then all of a sudden they're not. And then
Oh yeah, and then all of a sudden he was a PC gamer taking out helicopters or something.
I kind of want to watch the Tom Cruise one now.
well, it's not your pick anymore, so
I know. I'm kind of sad about it.
You used it on this.
that's crazy.
Are you guys
Yeah.
happy?
No.
So
Man, at
dumb.
the end, so since this movie was filmed during COVID and they couldn't be together, when it's showing the family photos, they are so poorly photoshopped. I couldn't believe what I was looking at. I was like, no fucking way that Amazon's budget did this.
But also, the world has just been attacked by giant things. A bunch of people are dead, and they just still go have a baby shower.
They go back to normal life. Easy
Yeah.
peasy.
It's done.
So when
Yeah,
he's
all of
flying-
Dave's hacker friends are dead. No problem.
Yeah, chat,
flying
I
the
think you're about to
drone.
go into it. we
And the
are
drone
going into the
flips
most
over.
important part.
The drone flips over, and it's stuck. And then, then they start texting a homeless guy that it fell over right by.
Well,
And they're
no,
like-
they didn't just start texting him. They clicked on him and then said, oh, get his phone number. And his phone number popped up above his head. It was like,
It said commandeer bum. So they're like,
Hack
he probably
unhoused.
doesn't have a phone, and they're like, everyone has a phone.
I don't think this guy has a phone.
I mean, he must have a phone. Everyone has a phone.
And so they text this homeless guy, and they're like, hey, we need you to flip this drone over. And he's like, oh, they are watching us or whatever. And then one of them's like, give him an Amazon gift card. So they send him a $1,000 Amazon gift card to flip the drone over.
Give him an Amazon gift card for $1,000. Hurry!
yeah, I mean, it's
That
not a really
actually
good selling
happened.
point for Amazon drones.
No.
Like, the Amazon drone can't flip itself over. It's like, why the fuck would I want to buy it then?
If
Why are you
they
advertising me a drone that needs...
And
I gotta pay
Needs homeless
$1,000 to a homeless
intervention.
guy.
he doesn't have a damn address to send his Amazon goodies to.
Yeah, where...
Where's he gonna send them?
First
What's he
of
gonna do
all,
with
I
that
mean,
Amazon
it's kind
gift
of
card?
insulting too. It's like, hey, risk your life. Here's $1,000 Amazon gift card. To this
Also, all the
homeless guy.
data's gone, so it's worthless.
They're
How am I
like,
gonna
"Nah,
buy anything off Amazon?
he's homeless. He won't know.
Yeah, where am I gonna have this? Where's he gonna have it shipped to?
God, they commandeered the bum, like you said. That's so crazy. It's such a crazy
Yeah,
thing.
it's like you said, Harry. The UI is insane. Like the program they have set up we're full Sims. You can just click on a person and make anything happen.
I couldn't believe it when the alien, like, collapsed and the chick, his friend, went inside the alien.
I don't remember that.
She went inside of it.
Well,
And
and
it's like,
earlier,
why? In what world would you do that?
and
as
earlier
being
he
like
gets
a
a hold
civilian?
of her before they even know what the aliens are doing or what the problem is. She shows it to him over FaceTime or whatever the hell, Facebook Messenger video, and he goes, "I'm gonna need you to get closer." What? Why? Why would you put her in? You don't even know what you're talking about yet. She's like, "Yeah, of course."
Yeah, she starts digging in the crack of the asteroid.
She's like, "Wait a minute, this thing is alive."
In the Tom Cruise one, they harvest people for organic matter. In this one, they eat data.
And
They
the
eat
Tom
it.
Cruise one had a better ending too.
Well, it had better everything.
They couldn't
didn't,
even kill off Ice Cube. Like, come on.
Well, I think in the Tom Cruise one, they couldn't kill aliens. Like, those ships were indestructible, and they ended up losing the war. The aliens lost because they didn't account for the microbes in the water on Earth. and so the water droplets killed the aliens because they got infected with bacteria that they weren't used to.
I think that's a way. Signs.
What?
Those signs too.
Is that the same way Signs ends?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have no defense besides the bacteria in our water.
Which is kind of dumb because if you're coming to this planet that's almost all water, maybe you should have done some research.
And you planted these fucking machines in the ground a long time ago. Like, they're ancient machines. So you know what's on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You can eat all our data, but you can't look up what's in the water.
No, those ones didn't die from water.
They died from a USB stick.
Oh, okay. So
you just sparked something here.
It's just like the USB thing. He needed the USB to like be delivered to him via the drone, and the Amazon driver, makes him order a USB stick online for him to use the drone to send it over. Why is that necessary? Like, why did he have to purchase a USB stick to have
Harry? It's obvious. It's to show you how to purchase something on Amazon.
Oh, it's the future of delivery. They've been training us for months. I need you to place an official order on Amazon to activate the drone.
Nuts.
Exactly. How quickly he purchased that USB stick.
Yeah, you guys can hack the Frigidaire, but you can't break the rules of having to purchase something before using the drone.
There's nothing we can do. We can commandeer a homeless
He's like,
man,
I could send this to you. But you got to buy it first.
They're like, there's not a Prime warehouse near you, so this is going to be there tomorrow between 4 and 6 p.m.
Yeah, at the end, I want to see it like cut to him taking the. I want to have him return the USB stick to Kohl's after.
Yeah, he gets his 20% off in his Kohl's cash.
They're like, do you have a box? He's like, no, for Kohl's returns, you're not supposed to need packaging. What do you mean, Deborah?
That would have been a good way to end it, like just one more gut punch with ads.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I'm returning the USB stick. Kohl's makes it super easy. Damn.
Yeah.
It is pretty easy to return Amazon stuff.
Gives me a reason to go to Kohl's.
Got a wasp in the house.
Nice.
It just looks like you're showing off your water bottle.
Yeah, fuck Jeff Bezos. This movie sucked. This is terrible.
Jeffrey, God.
Yeah, I was a big fan until this movie.
Should have known that bald motherfucker
Totally.
with a penis rocket would make a movie like this.
Probably the worst thing he's ever done.
He probably directed this movie.
Katy Perry went to space for this.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos, you suck.
I'd pee in 1,000 water bottles before I watch this again.
What the fuck does that mean?
His workers.
Like, whose water bottles? Yours?
Yeah, the delivery drivers were peeing in bottles and shit.
Oh, that's right. Because they don't have time to take breaks.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know how that negatively impacts you. Because like you usually, if you're gonna like, oh, I'd rather do this terrible thing.
Yeah, why not say I'd rather drink the Amazon driver's piss bottle?
Yeah.
I didn't want to say that.
Chad's like, I'd rather do something slightly inconvenient.
I'd rather do this normal human function than watch this movie again.
Normal
like, I'd rather
human function is not peeing in
my
bottles.
laundry than watch this movie again.
What? Do you guys regularly piss in bottles?
No, but it's just not like it's not really
sometimes
more.
Regularly?
The point is,
It's
for
been
it
a
to be
minute.
more torturous than watching this movie.
You ever pee in a bottle, but like you accidentally close the valve on it, like you press it too close to it, so it's
It's so funny that you say that because I had that in my head. I'm like, I'm not gonna say that because cat's out of the bag. Absolutely, I've learned that you have to make sure that you don't cover the full bottle because pressurized.
You can't cover the.
What in the world?
Explain it more
for the women out there.
For the penisless.
Yeah, for the women out there, when you pee in a bottle, so you know how there's a hole at the top of the bottle.
Yeah.
When you first do it, you're like, okay, I don't want to get pee everywhere, so I'm just gonna like,
close it,
put it right on there.
Yeah.
Close off.
But if you do that, do that with your peeing, and you start peeing, like it creates pressure in the bottle, and then it's like it blows your penis off the bottle.
I thought the explanation was going to make it more clear
So it shoots off and you're still peeing. So
No.
All right, Allie, take a bottle, put it on your sink.
So you gotta like
and,
cover it. You gotta like be over it.
Okay.
And then pee into it.
No, stop with the peeing because Allie can't do this. Take the bottle, put it on your sink, and turn it on like so the nozzle's in the bottle.
Okay.
And let it fill up, and then when you pull the bottle off there, it's gonna pop and like air is gonna shoot out of it.
Even if I stop the water before I, like, why wouldn't you just stop peeing and then remove it?
No,
There's still pressure.
It happens while you're peeing.
Mm-hmm.
Because, Allie, imagine this. You're filling the bottle up with liquid, but there was already air in it, but there's nowhere for the air to go. But it's trying, like, because the air wants to go out because the water is filling up.
Okay.
But if it's closed at the top, there's nowhere for the air to go out. So it's like
the cork
expanding.
Shoots.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
cool.
like a champagne thing, but...
And then you're still pissing, and you're still peeing.
Now you're talking in
and
terms I
then
understand.
You're still peeing, and it sprays, and you're still peeing, so it splashes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you gotta sometimes you just like put it right up against it, but you gotta make sure it doesn't fully cover
You can't
it up.
seal it.
Can't seal it.
into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You ever been peeing in a bottle and then like realizing that the bottle's getting too full?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And like your other hand, you can feel it start to get warmer, like it's like rising.
It's crazy how
We're gonna
specific
need another bottle.
and true these are.
Man, I haven't pissed in a bottle in so long. I'm gonna have to do that.
I think it's been a while for me too.
Yeah. I can't
Me
remember
too.
the last time. It was in a car.
The last time I was gonna say it had to be in a car.
Like, Justin, you do kind of like lose your shit when you have to pee.
Yeah.
Like we were on our way to a wedding once, and we were stuck in traffic, and Justin had to pee, and he was punching.
I was in pain.
He was punching the roof of the car. He was cussing, and me and Mom and
Because
Dad were
I
like,
had
what do
said-
we do?
I said I had to pee like an hour ago, and so I was in actual pain. Like, it was stabbing pain. That wasn't a normal, like, oh, I have to pee, I'm gonna get angry. It was, let me out of the fucking car, I will pee on the side of the road.
He was
I
Hulk
don't
smashing.
care. 'Cause it was like an hour of saying, I really have to pee. And then it got to the point where it hurt.
It's like when he waits to eat until he's shaking, you know?
Yeah, I haven't eaten today.
Well, comment below if you've peed in a bottle and had that happen to you.
Put a 1 in the chat. If you've created a pee seal on a bottle recently.
All right, so are we done talking about the movie?
I was done before we started.
Well, you had a lot to say, so that's not true.
It's part of the job.
I had a great time. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
It probably would have been fun if we watched it as a group, but watching it, like Brittany wasn't watching, I was like watching it by myself, and I was not having a good time.
Very hard to watch.
Wanted
I had
to
a
come
great
into it pretending to like it. Like, I knew it was going to be bad because it had 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. I knew it was going to be bad. And so I was like, all right, I'm going to watch this and I'm going to come into the podcast pretending like there's good quality things about it. It was so bad that I couldn't even fake it. It's like, no chance in hell you guys would believe me if I said I liked anything about this movie.
Yeah. For some reason, Chuck Schumer was in it or referenced in it. It like showed a text or a tweet of his on the screen. Like, we got to stop spying on people. I'm like,
Is that like a politician?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Oh, wait, and then we got to talk about the ending line where the guy's like offering him a big important job, and Ice Cube is like, no, I'm going to have to pass on that. I'm done watching Us. I'm going to start watching you.
It was such a burn.
Just sick line drop at the end.
That was a sick line drop.
Like, what does
Have
that
you guys
mean?
been watching the new Alien show?
Mm-mm.
No.
Okay.
Is it good?
I'm not sure yet.
Well,
The guy
I
that
think
made Fargo.
Yeah.
I think I successfully did my job this week.
I disagree.
I'm
I think
pretty proud of
since-
my my movie picking.
It's my pick next. I think I'm going to pick a movie. Like an actual movie.
You should.
Hey, just think, we just gave them 4 more streams on that movie. We just gave Jeff Bezos money.
Let's go order stuff. Let's go order stuff from Jeffrey online right now.
Justin gets on YouTube and he's like, "Oh, Charlie has 10 million views talking about War of the Worlds."
I didn't watch it.
Speaking of really popular YouTubers, we finally broke the seal of 84 subscribers, and now we're at 85.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of breaking the seal, it's like a peeing in a bottle. We popped that 84 and
Yeah.
85.
No, once we get to 100, that penis is flying off the top and spraying all over your
everywhere.
shoes.
No,
I cannot wait.
I saw Charlie's video post about it, and I turned it on and said, like, this is the worst movie I've ever seen. So I turned it on, and he mentioned War of the Worlds. I was like, oh, I don't care. I'm not going to watch this. Don't care to see the movie.
Oh, you care.
So I didn't watch his video, and then Nick happened to text me, and he was just going off on how bad this movie was. Like, all right, if Nick had texted me about it, I have to watch it.
Well, Nick has to finish it now. He has to watch the whole movie.
Yep.
It's weird how
We
much
had to.
attention it's getting. I think it's probably just because it's like produced by Amazon. But like when I worked at Movie Gallery, and Chad, I'm sure you saw this when you worked at Blockbuster, shit like this would just come through all the time. There's so many bad, like straight to DVD type movies like this. Like this would have come and gone, and no one would
Like
have
this,
noticed.
though?
Yeah, like it's just
Yeah, dude.
It's like it shouldn't even be watched. Like it's just one of those like bad movies that you would like. If Ice Cube wasn't in it, no one would know it existed.
There's a bin at the dollar store that's full of dollar movies that are all like D tier movies. But they had budgets and like real actors and real cinematographers and real like just there's so many people who worked on these movies, and they're in a bin at the dollar store.
We should
Like,
watch
isn't
one
that
of those
depressing?
randomly.
Yeah, we should. It's depressing.
Yeah, we should
though.
do a dollar store bin pick.
Yeah.
Like, go in there, close your eyes, pick one.
I have to shit my brains out.
Okay.
So I think we need to stamp this one.
Total Justin shit.
This movie is not total dog shit.
Touchdown. Touchdown. Touchdown.
It's obviously dog shit. Everyone knows it's dog shit. It's got a 0%.
Kiss my ass.
It moved up to 3%.
Okay, this might be worse than Trap, and I thought Trap is like the worst movie ever.
This is far worse than Trap.
This is worse.
This is
This is far worse than Trap.
Sorry.
If
We knew
anything
we knew
ever
the verdict
deserved
before we
total
started
dog
watching
shit.
it.
Yeah.
If anything deserved total dog shit of everything we've watched or anything we will watch,
It's
this
this.
is the one.
Yeah.
Chad looks tired from watching this movie.
I am tired.
Oh man, I feel
Good
so
thing it's
good
the
about
day
this
of
one.
rest.
I feel so good.
All
I'm
right.
so glad I got you guys to watch this.
All right, well, when you watch some artsy bullshit and you guys are...
Oh, speaking of
Tired
art
from that.
bullshit, you see that poster rolled up back there? Guess whose eyes those are?
You're too blurry.
Yeah, I don't know what you're
It's
doing.
Emma Stone. It's Poor Things. I'm gonna hang it right there.
Nice.
Jeez. Oh, I see it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can't wait to
All right,
pick.
well, enough dilly-dally.
Total dog shit. I'm really scared for what I just did because now Chad's like, fuck it. He's just crossed out like 20 movies on his list, and he's
I have
just
a
at
full
the
list.
very bottom of
Straight
the
to
well.
the weirdest shit he can think
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
gonna make us watch like Nymphomaniac or something.
I've got a bunch of stuff like that and worse.
Thanks a lot, Justin.
Yeah,
I'll be the palate cleanser next week.
Harry's gonna make us
Harry-
watch Tangled.
Yeah, I'm curious. He's gonna pick something like that or Shrek.
Wow!
Yay.
Good job.
Chad said, "Yay!"
Use that for one of the stamp sounds.
What kind of seat are you sitting on? That was some reverb.
It's
Well,
wooden.
He's in a
Holy
little wooden
cow.
box, you know?
That was an audio experience. That was audio adrenaline.
I had an IPA last night.
So?
All right. See ya.
Bye.
All
Wipe
Bye.
and subscribe.
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever.
don't forget to wipe and subscribe. Later, Turd Bowl.
Bye-bye.
How you like me?